Okay, so 50% of marriages end in divorce, in the U.S. at least. And you know what? By number two, I like those odds. William, would you like to say welcome back to Mana Potion Table Talk? This is episode whatever.
Oh, sure.
I'm William. This is our yeah. All right, go ahead.
Wait, what episode is it?
It's one of them. I don't know. Who gives a shit?
Okay. Welcome back to Mana Potion Table Talk. This is episode to be determined. I'm William, and I'm not usually here,
Yeah,
but I'm here today, so deal with it.
yeah. I'm Jonathan. Hello everyone, and we have special guest MattyOW.
Hello,
There we go. Our buddy.
I am VT Matty, and I'm playing Quake in the background.
Yeah.
My goat.
A lot of this is gonna get cut out.
That's okay. That's okay.
I'm sitting here. It is what time is it? It is 10:12, and this is probably the latest we've ever done a recording for a podcast episode. And also, this goes against the grain of what we've done usually, which is IRL stuff. But we will see how this goes. We'll see if the Jonathan fans pop off for this one.
The Jonathan fans.
Yeah.
What about the MattyOW fans?
The Matty-
MattyOW fans in chat.
Yeah, MattyOW.
MattyOW fans, rise up.
Yeah, rise up.
We know nothing about tabletop energy.
Well, that's fine, because we're here to talk about MattyOW. So welcome back to the Tabletop channel, where we talk about non-tabletop things. So, Matty, tell us about aim training. Let's talk about aim training.
What is your audience of aim train? What do they know about aim trainers? Where should I
Nothing.
start?
Nothing.
It's
Start
literally
at the
like,
very
Start at the
basics.
beginning.
okay, so you have your aim trainer, you have Kovacs, you have aim labs,
Mm-hmm.
and you use them to improve at FPS games, specifically aim in FPS games. That's pretty much,
Is that it?
that's what the introduction is, what I would give you.
Okay, so...
It does this through the principle of isolation.
Mm-hmm.
So you take away all the in-game mechanics, and then you just have dots. You just have clicking dots, and it makes you better.
How does it make you better, though?
You
It's
strip
like going
away
to the
everything
gym.
else.
It's like going to the gym?
Yeah, you strip away everything else. You don't have to worry about everything else, so you only worry about your aim.
So all aim, no brain?
Yeah.
Like
Somewhat.
when you
I'd
go
like
to the
it.
gym, you only work on your arms or
Your
something,
arms,
or your
yeah.
legs.
You never work on legs.
Gym. Oh yeah, no, who
Yeah,
works
no,
on
no.
legs?
You
Those
don't
things
work on
suck
legs.
anyway. Yeah, me specifically, I don't work on legs.
Yeah.
I don't work on arms either. You know.
No. Do you work? What do
Yeah.
you work on?
Eyes mostly. I have glaucoma, so
My God.
You know
You know.
the videos where it's like, oh, this guy was staring at me at the gym. You're the guy, but you're actually staring
Yeah.
at them.
Listen, I'm trying. I have to do my pencil push-ups. You know what I mean? When I was younger, and my eye doctor is like, "Yo, you gotta like train your eyes better," and I was
Yeah.
like, "Okay, how?" And he told me that I have to hold a pencil in front of me with like the writing on it, and I
Yeah.
have to like push it like in and out of my face until it
Yeah.
like focuses or something
Uh-huh.
to strengthen my eyes.
Did you ever do that?
I did. I got in trouble at school once for doing it. The teachers were like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm doing my pencil push-ups."
So I've known William and Matthew for probably as long as I've been alive. Like
Pretty much, yeah.
20 something years, which is wild.
Too long, man.
Too long, yeah. We gotta end that reign real quick. So you will probably hear a lot of William and I talking, and not a lot of Matthew, because Matthew is, yeah.
Busy bee.
He's
Busy
What
a
bee.
am I
busy
doing?
bee. You're just playing Quake while we're recording a podcast. I've cursed the most as well, which is as it should be.
So it's been a year since Matty won the Red Bull Ready
We'll do
Check.
that,
Almost
yeah.
a year.
Almost a year.
So you want to tell us what that is?
So that was an event to find the best aimer in the United States in Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
And it was pretty much like set up for Aim Lab. They had a partnership with Red Bull, and they flew me out, and I just won it. So
Okay.
He
So
just wanted. He's
so
that
some
good.
some context.
I mean, he
to,
literally is
he
that
did
good.
some context to Red Bull Ready Check. Red Bull Ready Check is it was 8v8. We had 8 esports players and 8 invitationalists. So Matty was one of the 8 invitations because he's good at aim training. And what
The
esports
best.
players were there?
those are mostly Valorant players.
No, gross.
You had It's Timmy. I don't know if any of you guys know who It's Timmy was. You got Jakey, Animal. Let's see who else. You had Zelsis, I think,
Yeah.
and they're all Valorant pros. I met, by the way, in one of the. I think there's a video out somewhere. I think DDK made it. I was late for the car that was supposed to take us to the event,
Yeah.
and I met this one Valorant pro. His name's Dapper, and we just like talked about like aim training. And I think I'm the reason he was partly getting into aim labs.
Did he start going into aim labs after?
Yeah, he appeared on the DDK podcast, and he said like how impressed he was by aim lab pros.
He's talking about you.
Yeah, he was talking about me. He was talking about like the other qualifiers. But I don't know if he remembers that I was the one in the car with him.
I mean, how could anybody forget you, Matty? That your ray of sunshine and charisma shines so brightly through your glasses.
What's that supposed to mean?
I wish I could have gone down to Texas when that happened. I would have loved to go and just be there.
You were busy making coffee.
I was busy. What was I doing
Big coffee
then?
guy.
Big coffee guy. I think I was going on a date then.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I touched grass, surprisingly.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I can never, you know,
You can
it's
never.
too green, too scary.
You're inside doing those
I-
those eye workouts.
Yeah, exactly. Like I
time,
walked
yeah.
outside, I saw a bug once, and I was like, never again.
I'm headed
I
back
can't.
in. Yeah.
A
I'm
bug.
back inside. Yeah. Listen, they can get into my eyes, and
Yeah.
when I'm working on my eyes, I can't be near bugs.
Oh,
You just don't get it.
speaking of bugs, I went on a camping trip recently, and
God.
as everyone knows, we've gone on camping trips before. We did a video where we were camping, and you know, nothing ever goes right. So I head out there with it's me, Diesel, and one of my other buddies, Toby, and we're heading out. And
Toby,
yeah, love Toby. So I'm checking like the weather for the first like 2 weeks prior to this event. I'm like, okay, it's sunny, 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 and at night
Sunny.
at night it's gonna be 60. Easy. That's great. This is great weather to go camping in. We get out there the first day. It's fantastic. We go to sleep, but as we're going to sleep, I'm looking at the weather at night, and I don't know what happened, but my phone glitched, and it said it was going to thunderstorm all day the next day. And I
That's
look,
crazy. I wonder why I would say that.
I refreshed the page, and it says nothing. So I'm like, oh, okay, so we're fine. We'll be okay. All right. The next day happens, and for some reason, my body just wants me to sleep for longer. So I end up getting up at like 11-ish, when I was supposed to get up at like 7, 6-ish to go fishing. And I wake up, and we're all sitting near the fire. We're all talking and stuff. And we're talking about cryptids. You know, just as you do. You don't know what cryptids
Like
are?
Slenderman.
Like Slenderman and like the Chupacabra or
And Siren Head.
Siren Head. Yeah, stuff like that.
So it's just like, is it just
Giving you
mythic horror
pause.
beings?
Yeah, kind of. So we're in the forest, and I'm trying to get everybody scared because like we're staying there another night, and I want everybody at night to be like, oh, Siren Head's out there. Oh, Jonathan,
Just set your phone up, start playing siren
Yeah.
noises randomly, like somewhere in the forest.
We're gonna be in the tent, and I'm gonna be like, Toby. So I'm trying to get that to happen, and I'm looking out at this water, because we're next to like a little river, and I see little droplets. You know in Minecraft where there's like little droplets on the water when it starts to rain, but like the rain sound hasn't like loaded up yet.
Yep.
I see that, and my face just drops, and I stop talking, and Toby's like, "Wait, what? What's happened? What happened?" And he thought I saw a bear, because we were talking about bears the entire time, and I'm looking out, and I point, and I'm like, "It's raining." And Toby's like, "No, it isn't." And then it starts like
torrential
downpour, and my brother and I are standing there trying to get stuff together, and Toby has all of his stuff together already and walks away and is like, "I'll see you at the tent." And he's gone. This guy gets he gets out of there. So my brother and I are drenched. We're trying to pick up everything. I hear Toby, "Grab my fishing rod!" And I'm like, "All right." And we get back to the tent. He's in his tent, and see, I spent like a lot of money on my tent. I have a really expensive MSR tent, which it's like dummy proof. So you have to lock everything in to like get into the tent.
Lock in.
Yeah, you gotta lock in. So my tent, I know no water's getting in. But my brother, the day prior, was like, "Oh, I don't know how to get my rainfly on properly." And stupidly, I'm like, "Oh, well, it's not going to rain, so even if you just have it draped over a little bit, it doesn't really matter if you, like, strap it in all the way." He's like, "All right." So it's raining, and lo and behold, my brother's tent is filling with water. And Toby bought this, like, really big 4-person tent. So Toby is 6'4". Toby is he's a big dude. He's strong.
one Minecraft stack tall.
He's literally one Minecraft stack tall. It's crazy. Yeah. And he needs a 4-person tent, because a 4-person tent is the only thing that's gonna, like, fit. And I'm looking at his tent before I'm getting into mine, and I'm like, he doesn't have the rainfly on properly.
Man, there's too much stuff to worry about when camping. This is why I don't freaking like if I was gonna leave my house, that would be the last thing I'm doing. The amount of stuff you're worrying about.
Going camping.
But here's the thing. I absolutely love going out into the forest, something going drastically wrong, and then having like a time limit to get back. So Toby's tent is filling up with water, and he's like, "Yo, Jonathan, my tent is filling up with water. All of my stuff is wet." And I'm like, "Oh, so do you want to leave after this?" He's like, "Yeah, we're not staying another night." So I'm looking at the weather, and at the time, it's like 3-ish. And at 4:15, it's going to stop raining. And then we have a 4-hour period to get back to my car before it starts raining again. So, our options: hunker down and wait till tomorrow in this instance, or get all of our stuff together and get out. So, William, which would you do in our circumstance?
Personally, I would have not gone, and I would have stayed home.
Yeah,
but in your
circumstance,
circumstance, if I had to be there, I would have left.
You would have left. Matty?
I would have left immediately.
I would have gone, bro.
So
like, you're a survivalist, and you want the thrill of like, hey, I survived this, but bro.
I mean, if you put the rain flaps on your tent, then you're good.
Rain flaps.
You survive those. Or rain. Is that wait? What is it
like
called?
A rain fly. I just like rain flaps.
Oh,
it's like a
rain flap.
Yeah. So we pack up all of our stuff really quickly. All of our stuff's on us, and the issue is everything that was once dry is now wet. So we're walking through the forest, no trail, with just wet everywhere. So all the rocks that were like nice and easily like accessible when you're like climbing up them are now slippery as hell. So our hour and 30-minute walk turned into 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Jesus.
And surprisingly, only Diesel fell once, and it was at the last stretch, like 10 minutes away from our car. My brother, I hear him go, "Ah!" And he falls on his ass, and I'm like, "Are you okay?"
You
He's
have to
like,
carry him the rest of the way.
"No," he's like, "I fell on my fat ass." I'm like, "Oh, you'll be okay." So yeah. Also, fun thing is we went camping. Oh, so we got back home and we're fine. We went camping, and when we go camping, the first day we always freeze food, and then once we get to camp, it's like thawed, kind of.
Right.
So I had these chicken skewers that I froze, and then I was gonna cook over the fire. I did not cook them all the way,
Oh
and
no,
for
bro.
the entirety of this week, I have been bedridden.
Oh my god.
Just today's the Thursday, I finally got out of bed and was like, I'm okay. So that is why I'm here.
Did anyone else eat the chicken?
My brother did, and he's fine. So when I was like, so there was like 6 skewers, and
Yeah.
when I was like eating them, I would find one that was cooked all the way, and I'm like, Joseph, you can have this one. And then when I was eating one, I was like, this is not cooked all the way. And I'll risk it. Nom 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 nom.
Nah, bro. It's chicken.
That's my fault. That's entirely my fault. I'm glad I'm not like super sick. I either gave myself salmonella or food poisoning. It's one of the other.
Oh my god.
So that was my camping story.
It's chicken, bro. You can't like. That's one of the ones where it's like, nah, you can't risk that.
No, I mean I like my my chicken a little like medium rare when I eat it. You ever have chicken tartare?
Not really.
No,
I don't
because
even know what
they
that
don't
is.
make that.
I'm not cultured. I'm not cultured. I'm sorry.
Well, chicken tartare is not a thing.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Chicken tartare would just be raw chicken.
Oh, well, wait. Is that what tartare means? It's just a raw?
Yeah. Well, I could be wrong.
Oh.
Don't quote me on this. They have like beef tartare. They like mix up eggs and some spices and like beef,
Right.
and then you eat it. Apparently it's good, but I can't eat beef because I'm baby.
I'm baby.
Yeah.
I love beef, bro.
You're
Big beef guy.
You're a beef guy.
Yeah, at the
No, you
Dallas
went
of
to-
at Red Bull Racetrack, yeah, that is Wagyu, bro. It's literally the best
really
thing
had
I've ever had.
Wagyu.
Yeah.
How?
You mean how?
Like how'd they cook it?
Just cook it like I don't know how you cook Wagyu, bro. They just had it. It was at a restaurant.
Do you cook?
No, I don't.
Does a great MattyOW cook? I'll take this. I'll take your previous no as a no. What's your favorite?
I don't
Yeah,
cook,
he was
bro.
not good.
What's your favorite food? Let's get these hard-hitting questions out of the way.
Easily steak. Judging by the fact that I said Wagyu's the best thing I've ever had, that's steak. No?
No, I mean that's good. Good for you. At least you have a favorite food. I'm not a fan of steak.
You're not a fan based on what you just said.
Well, no, I'm not a fan for multiple reasons. One, I get sick anytime I eat it. But two, when I was little, my mom would make skirt steak, like the lowest cut steak, and she'd cook the hell out of it.
So it's like Asmongold $2 steak, no?
Yes.
Did your mom?
you have it with a
would she
baked
cook it
potato?
inside?
What will you?
Would she cook the steak like inside the house or on a grill?
Oh, both. We have a grill and we have inside, and you know.
But when she cooked it inside, would there get like smoke or steam or whatever just filling up the entire house, setting up the smoke alarms and everything?
Sometimes, I mean, okay.
That's what happens whenever my mom cooks steak.
That's like, alright.
She cooked
Like,
it so much.
It's just anytime she cooks steak, the smoke alarms go off. We have to open the windows. It smells like smoke everywhere.
Does your mom cook
It's,
steak often?
No, not often. It's only like a once in a while thing, but you can tell.
Yeah, you gotta tell the fire department before she does it.
Oh my god. Mom appeals to this. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
I don't think she will though. Don't worry.
No, I don't think. My mom doesn't. My mom watches the main channel videos, but not these. She doesn't understand them. She's not like a tabletop person.
Not a table head.
No, not a table head. like Siren
Is
Head.
that what we're calling ourselves?
The
Oh,
table
yeah.
heads.
I'm a big table head.
Yeah,
You know,
big table head.
carpenters be like, oh yeah, I'm a big table head. Also a big chair head. I don't know what else carpenters make.
Think of the Bible will do.
Jesus was the original table head.
Yeah, no, for
Let's
real.
go. Yeah, because he was the first carpenter. After all, the first carpenter ever. God, his father God, gifted him with the knowledge to build tables. All him, and he passed it down. And that's actually what the Bible is. It's an instruction manual on how to build a table. So thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, it's.
This is all a joke. Don't worry.
I think everybody got that it was a joke. you're like covering your ass because you're like, oh, if any priests see this, I'm not going to heaven. Like,
I'm getting excommunicated.
no. Oh. So you guys leave your houses often?
How do you get unexcommunicated?
You don't.
I
Actually,
mean, you don't.
Can you?
You don't
Like
wanna
actually,
know.
like you're just doomed.
Well, okay. Well, that depends on what your idea of doomed is. Oh God, I have like a rule. I have like this like 10-thing rule. That I have in like our Discord server, in our company one, and like things not to mention while you're in a recording. The first
Religion.
is politics.
Religion.
The second is religion.
Well, I apologize for breaking that rule.
No, it's okay. It's
My
different.
bad.
It's different.
Well, this one's
because
different. It's like I don't know how it works,
It's
bro.
very clearly a joke, and also maybe you can get unexcommunicated. I think the next guest we're gonna have on is a priest. Yeah.
Next guest will actually be Pope Francis.
Yeah, no, I know a
He's
guy.
gonna
So
come and talk to us. He's a big fan of tabletop, as
Yeah.
all the popes are.
He really loves
considering
it.
they're all carpenters.
Yeah. So I was in a school thing, and this guy gave me his shorts because we were filming something. This guy gave me his shorts, and he's like, "Yeah, give me these on Monday." And I'm like, "All right, I'll give you these on Monday." So I took the dude's stuff home. The shorts are home. I wash them, and come Monday, bro, the entire country shut down.
Do you still have the shorts?
I wore his shorts for like 3 years after that.
No.
So I wore his shorts. They were lovely shorts. They were green. I remember what they were. They were green. They were warm. They were comfortable. They fit just right.
Fuck?
And I like love those shorts. And I constantly tell the people the story of how I took these guys' shorts. Then I vanished off the face of the earth after COVID happened. Like nobody saw me from my old school. Like I just got out of there. But I was recently walking into a Michael's with Toby.
Oh my god.
And I get the stuff from Michael's, and I walk to the front, and I see the kid that he took his shorts. And it's been so long since COVID happened. I have a degree, like, I'm a person, and I look at him. I'm like, I say his name, and I'm like, I still have your shorts, and he's like. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Did you give it back?
No, I'm not gonna give him back his shorts. They're mine at this point. It's like squatters' rights.
What? Did you pay? Did you
I'm not
compensate him?
I'm not gonna. The compensation is the nice story I got. Like he can enjoy this podcast.
What did he get out of the story? What did
Joy.
Friends
he
we
get?
made along the way.
Oh,
Joy,
he
yeah.
is out a pair of shorts.
It's not my problem.
He is in debt because of you.
Maybe he shouldn't have. Well, yeah, he's working at Michael's. Maybe he shouldn't have given me. Maybe he shouldn't have given me the shorts to begin with. Like, maybe I planned on taking those like from the beginning.
Wait. You caused COVID so that you could have his shorts.
Pause.
Yep.
COVID.
Yep. I started it.
Oh
That was all
my
me.
God. You pussy boy.
Yeah. It's weird that we like lived through a global pandemic.
I think honestly it did more. Honestly, it did more good for me personally than it did others.
In what way?
Um, well, with all the free time, if you remember, it was like I would not have probably gotten into aim training if I didn't have all the free time.
What would you have been doing?
I don't freaking know. Stressing out over
Overwatch.
not freaking Overwatch. I'd rather do anything else than that. I'd probably be stressing out over exams, but then they got canceled.
I love how like everything that was like normal just got nuked. No,
Yeah, and then we
nothing.
started like we started a freaking year and a half long Minecraft world.
We did start a year and a half long Minecraft world. I
And
love
it
that
ended
world.
up like, I don't know, like being the best world we ever had.
I want to start a new Minecraft
Meaning
world.
we should have another pandemic.
We
Guys, can we have
that
another
is the lesson
pandemic,
that we
please?
get out of it.
Yeah, I really want to play Minecraft with my homies. Can we have another pandemic?
Listen, when we hit that 2-week Minecraft phase, or at least back then, we went hard.
That was
No,
We
legit.
turned that into a 2-year
You know what
Minecraft
we
phase.
freaking did? In early mornings, we woke up, we got on our Chromebooks, and they were supposed to stream like the class to us.
Yeah.
And instead of going to the class, we put our Chromebooks to the side, went on our main computers, and we played a modded world where we can shoot 3 arrows out of a bow. And that's what we did.
Yeah, I went to class on my Chromebook. They gave me the option of like either going in or not at one point, and I was like going in for the first like week, and I'd go in and be like, there is nothing to do here, because they would prioritize all the people that were online.
Right.
So I'd go in, and they're like, yeah, I just sent you all a file, and I'm sitting in class. I'm like, I do not have a Chromebook out. Like, what am I supposed to do? And they're like, yeah, if you came in, you can do this at home. What? No! I don't want to do this at home. I want to get this done with. So now I have like class and homework to do on top of it. That sucks. So yeah. So I decided to stay home and just do all my work there. But then I just like sat and played video games as class went on.
Whoa.
Why is it giving me? Oh,
Let's go. You know what they call me?
what?
The doer. Because I do.
Yeah, you do.
Me when I'm getting married.
You do it. You think you're ever gonna do that, William?
No, probably not.
Probably not get married.
Yeah.
I think I'm probably gonna get married like a few times before it sticks.
A few times.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
I'm
I can
thinking.
imagine like your first and hopefully only fiance hearing this, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
It's
Just
bound
going
to
through your
happen.
old podcast. They're like, "What do you mean?"
It's like, okay, so 50% of marriages end in divorce. In the U.S. at least. And you know what? By number 2, I like those odds.
Oh
'cause
my.
By number 3, it has to
Something
stick.
Gambler's House.
Yeah.
So
By number
fuck
3,
it.
it has to stick. You know, 100%, 99% of gamblers quit before they win it big. So, you know, put it all on black and roll it back around. You ever go to a casino?
I actually have gone to. I mean, I haven't gambled, but I've been in
You
casinos.
are missing out.
I mean, I was unfortunately not old enough, so I am now. But a couple months ago, I was not. I was 1 month away,
Oh no.
which is unfortunate.
Hey, well, William, I'll bring you to a casino. We can put everything on black, and you know
Let's go.
that's a precursor for my
Money.
marriage. If I put it all on black and double
That's
it,
cursed.
then that means my first marriage will go well.
Oh
So I went to a casino, my 18th birthday, and this is in a different state where it is legal to gamble at 18, which, you know, whatever. So I went to this state, and keep in mind, I was freshly 18. It is like the winter, and all of my money from my like camp counselor job is gone because I have to live. And I get there, and my dad's bringing me to this casino again, and he's like, "All right, go gamble." And I'm like, "I have
Let's go
$0.
gambling.
Let's go gambling. I have $0 in my bank account. What do you expect me to do?" He's like, You came to a casino without any money? I was like, you brought me here. You brought me to a casino without any money. You're bringing a poor person to a buffet and say, you can't eat anything. Ha 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 ha. Like, he brought me there. So, I get some money from my parents, and I go to a blackjack table. 2 minutes, I lost $150.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I have not gone back to a casino since.
You quit before you hit it big. You're part of 99%. Sorry, buddy. Come on, you got to get back in there.
Yeah, no. If I go back one more time, I'm gonna win it big. Like,
Exactly.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, next year I go to Atlantic City, bro. I'm gonna win big.
Yeah. Oh,
You're gonna win the tournament for us.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll win the tournament first. You know, like, okay, I suppose that's the most important thing is to win the Overwatch tournament. Whatever,
Let's
sure.
talk about college esports now.
Yeah, no. Would you care? Would you want to? I don't wanna.
Oh yeah, I don't care. I'll talk
dox
about
you. Feel free.
Overwatch.
You know, go ahead. Talk about some Overwatch.
I won't talk about the college I go to, but so yeah, I play Overwatch for my college team. It's very fun. I've been doing it for the past 3 years. We're a part of a league. We're in the MAC League. We go to Atlantic City every spring. It's really awesome. It's a very fun experience. You know, I remember when I was like in my freshman year of high school, that was the inaugural season of the Overwatch League. And I remember watching those people at the Blizzard Arena, and I was like, damn, that's really awesome. I wish I could play on a stage like that. And when my freshman year of college, 4 years later, I got to play on a stage like that. And, you know, obviously it's a college tournament. It's not a huge crowd or anything. It's like smaller. It's the production quality isn't as great, but it was still like, it was amazing. Like, it was so fun to like see that like dream fully realized like that. And yeah, playing, I mean, like, let's be real, Overwatch sucks so much right now. Like,
Yeah,
Overwatch
it's
is
not
horrible. But playing on the team the past 3 years, it's been awesome. I've had so much fun. I've improved so much as a player and as a person. I've gotten a lot of new friends. All the people I've met from it are awesome. They're great. You know, it's esports, college esports is it's wonderful, and the collegiate scene for a lot of games I think is just it's really taking off. So I encourage it. This is an ad. Go
That was
play
so
it for your
freaking positive,
college
but it's so
esports.
different from me.
Matty, go ahead. What's you have a different. I know you have a different perspective on the whole.
Well, the perspective is just the fact that I hate Overwatch with like burning passion.
Yet you still
That's
play
just,
on
that's
the
it, bro.
team.
Like that's the whole reason where it's why like okay, so William, you've been on the team for like for what? Yeah, all of 3 years. But I had to take like a year hiatus.
Because the game
sophomore
sucks so
year.
much.
What happened?
Because the game sucks so much.
Yeah, because it was just freaking terrible, man. And yeah, so I stopped for a year, and then now I'm back. Now that the game is slightly better, but it's resumed. It's hey, I'm a terrible game again. Recently, but yeah, I hated it. I think that time is precious, and you know, at the time I wanted to use it more for aim training. But
I guess that worked out for you because
it did, because I probably would not have been able to, you know, grind to the peak of the Rebel Ready Check if I had not taken like a hiatus away from crippling depression.
it definitely shows with the Red Bull Ready Check. I'll probably put on some stuff from the. I'll definitely put the you not fist bumping the lady back in the video.
That's so good.
What's happening?
So remember when you didn't fist bump the lady?
Yeah.
That is just my favorite clip.
Dude, am I gonna be mean for that my entire life?
100%, Matty. Your kids are gonna meme you for that. So you were like 1,100,000, and the guy, the esports player that was versing you was like 800K, right?
He was, Yeah, only 800. It was like 200K difference, 300K difference.
Yeah, and Matty won the entire tournament from that.
It wasn't even close.
It was
It was not close
Matty was.
whatsoever.
You steamrolled everybody the entire game. I'm sitting building some Warhammer back when I was building Warhammer all the time. In a room, I'm sitting on the floor. I got my little tweezers out. I have a little cup of water, and I'm sitting there and I'm watching, and I'm like, Matty is steamrolling these people, and constantly you're steamrolling everybody. And I didn't like. It was interesting. It wasn't.
I'm not trying to be ego, but like looking back, I want to think of it as like, hey, that was a dominant force.
You were cracked. You are cracked. You still are cracked. I mean, go to MattyOW on YouTube and you see how cracked this guy is. I've actually shown some of your clips to people like I meet, and they're like, "Wait, is that guy's MattyOW?" And some people know you. Like outside of the aiming sphere, I have people that know who you are.
Just because aim training is like a super memed upon thing. Like people don't understand it. They think it's niche, but it's memed on. You know what I mean?
It is neat. Well, not really.
Like we had like a big controversy recently with Valorant. Where it's like, what was it called? Like a Valorant pro put out like this first ever aim lab routine, and it was like, okay, so basically in aim lab, some of these scenarios can be very basic and not actually very helpful. And this guy, this pro, he's sponsored by it, so he's like paid by them if he puts out videos about them.
Yeah.
So he needed to get a video out, and he just filled a routine with those basic scenarios, and he got a lot of like hate for it from the aim trainer mains.
Why?
And as a result, people are like memeing on us saying like, "Oh, you're wasting all your time clicking dots, bro." But like, realistically, we have freaking like I coach pros now, and the people in the CS scene they'll know who a liege is. I've coached a liege. We coach pros in the Voltaic Amp program, and it's like the results show, man. Like this isn't even a joke for like normal people. Normal people as in not aim tournaments.
So people that don't aim train are normal, but you yourself.
No. People who just use aim trainers to like get better at games.
Yeah.
That's the majority of the people. I don't play aim trainers to get better at games.
You just do it because.
Yeah, I just do it because I love it.
That's an interesting take on it. I wouldn't think most people do that.
Most people don't understand that.
I'll be sitting in a Discord call with William and the whole everybody, and Matty will just be aim training. That's it. That's all he's doing. He's just aim training.
No, it's like. No, here's a thing.
Is
when,
a person named Grimace in the game, in the Quake game?
I think, yeah.
Grimace is top ranking.
Yo, that's awesome.
Okay.
When are they gonna bring back the Grimace Shake?
William. They're not.
Listen, I liked it. I loved the Grimace Shake. I thought it was really good.
Of course.
Plus, it was purple, and purple is my favorite color. So
Is purple actually your favorite color?
It is my favorite color.
Oh
yeah.
my! I never knew that. New
I'm
William
a
lore
big
just
purple
dropped.
Yeah.
Matty, were you saying something?
Not really, but well, I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
Like, what do you go to the gym for?
Do you want the real answer or the fake answer, like the funny one?
What is the fake answer?
The funny answer is women. The real answer is just to feel good.
Okay.
I also like looking cool.
Okay,
It
but
also
like,
gives you a modicum of respect. Like, just being like even the slightest bit fit makes you stand out from the person that isn't, and it helps in a business aspect. Just straight up, it just does. Because like when a person sees you and you're like, you go to the gym, they look at you and they're like, okay, this person takes care of themselves. I trust this person more to run this part of the company or do this task because I know they can
I feel like I'm being
dedicate.
called out.
No. Because I know they can dedicate time to something, and the two cross over. But here's the thing, Matty. you aim train.
I'm trying to relate this to aim training.
Yeah, no. Because
Like
here's
I'm
the thing.
like,
If somebody is coming to you for like a video game thing, and they're like, "Hey, I need you to play this, blah blah blah," they know that you can do that well if they're doing like a sponsorship or something because you take so much time on your aim trainer. You're dedicated to it, so they know you can dedicate time to whatever they need you to do.
exactly. That's what we do in amp. What I was asking was like, you don't go, like you don't play any other sports besides, like you don't play any sports, right?
No, I used to play tennis.
Dude, I miss playing tennis.
Yeah.
People think aim trainers, like, if you're not using them to get better at a game or anything, like they're useless. Which is, in my opinion, kind of stupid.
You get paid. You get paid to aim train.
Yeah, actually, I get paid more than, like, what?
You get paid
You're
more.
essentially you're getting paid if aim training is like going to the gym, you're getting paid for aim training,
Yeah.
while people that go to the gym don't get paid for
I don't
going to
get
the
paid to
gym,
go to the gym.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, it's a, like, for me right now, for me to stop playing aim training for aim training and to start aim training for Overwatch or something, like, that is, financially, that is the worst decision I can make.
Yeah, you shouldn't stop.
Because most Overwatch pros are in poverty right now.
Yeah, Overwatch Esports is not in a good spot. It has been in a good spot for years. Like Overwatch League was unironic. I mean, at least okay, I wasn't there for the early days of Overwatch Esports.
Oh.
I was there for Overwatch League, but like in my opinion, like the first 2 years or so of the Overwatch League were like peak Overwatch Esports content for me.
Did I just...
I cannot get with the OWCS. Like the OWCS, it's not city, like the teams aren't city centric like in the Overwatch League. Like you had the Atlanta Reign, New York Excelsior,
Yeah.
Los Angeles Gladiators. Those don't exist in OWCS, which is
What's
like the new system.
OWCS?
It's like Overwatch
hold on.
champ.
Side note, I think I gotta switch games. I think someone saw my railgun accuracy and I got banned from my freeze tag server.
Oh my god, it's just like Overwatch. He's getting banned from everything.
Hold on.
For
All right,
context,
keep going.
Matty just got banned from Overwatch recently, false banned for cheating, because the Overwatch report system, for whatever reason, it's only based on the frequency and number of reports that you get. So if you get too many reports too quickly, you get instantly banned,
Bruh.
and that's what happened to him.
I used to make music. I used to make videos on YouTube, which are all nuked now. But I don't do that anymore. I won't ever show any of those videos anywhere, either. But yeah, I think
We all had a weird gaming past.
we did have a very, very weird gaming past. So William specifically, used to be a Minecraft YouTuber.
Yeah, listen, I had a very, very popular YouTube channel. It wasn't
Yeah.
limited to just Minecraft.
No.
It was called Bolt Thunder Kid. I had 137 subscribers. I know.
Yeah, that's
Big
a lot.
deal. I was this close to getting a YouTube play button, but they just wouldn't give me one for
No,
some
they
reason.
wouldn't,
Yeah, I don't know why I started a YouTube channel, but I used to play a lot of there's this old MMO that died out. It's called World of Cars Online. And it was unironically, it was so fun. I would probably still be playing it today if it didn't shut down.
It
And I'm
was
so
really
sad that it
good.
shut down. It was so good. It was awesome. I loved World of Cars, and I'm so sad that it got shut down. But yeah, back in my day, I was a big like, kid children MMO enjoyer.
Yeah.
So like Club Penguin, World of Cards, Toontown. I still play Toontown today.
He
Toontown
does.
are in goated. I was literally just playing it. Um,
Wizards
what
Pirates
else?
101?
Pirate 101, yeah, which I will always say, people are gonna hate me for this. Pirate 101 was better than Wizard 101.
Wizards
I'm
101
sorry.
is better. I mean, both are good.
No.
No, here's the thing.
God,
Okay,
here
here's
we
the thing.
go.
Wizards 101 and Pirates 101 are both good games. We can agree on that.
Yeah, but Pirate 101 is better. Simply.
In my opinion, I think Wizards 101 is better. And I think it's because I like card games. I'm a fan of card games. I do love, like, strategy games. I love strategy games. Like, I have 500, 600 hours in Civ. But
Honestly.
at the time, I think the card game aspect just was better. Like it suited my fancy a little bit more.
Yeah.
But now, if I was gonna pick one to play, I would pick Pirates 101.
Hell yeah.
And here's the
There
thing:
we go.
I thought about doing videos on both because they're kind of like tabletop adjacent because of the gameplay aspects they have.
Cards.
The cards, yeah. So I've like wanted to make one for the Mana Potion tabletop channel, but I just haven't got around to like recording anything for it.
Where's your Hearthstone stuff?
Oh my god,
Hearthstone is an option.
Hearthstone is good. I've played it a little bit, not enough to like warrant any like good memories from the past, but it's okay. I actually kind of really like Hearthstone.
I've never played, unfortunately. Not a big card game enjoyer, or one thing I specifically hate a lot is top-down games. The only exception is Civ.
Yeah.
I just can't get with top-down games.
Why
I don't
not?
vibe with it. It's not like immersive enough for me. It's like every
You need to
time
be
I
in a
see,
perspective.
yeah, every time I play a top-down game, I'm like, damn, this would be so much cooler if I was like actually in third person behind my character or in first person.
I mean,
It's just a me thing.
I guess that's a. So you're like a bigger FPS, or
Not even
story game.
necessarily, yeah, FPS and story games that I enjoy a lot.
Did you like Cyberpunk?
Dude, Cyberpunk, oh my god, I was just thinking about replaying Cyberpunk.
I've been
Cyberpunk
talking
is awesome.
on the way back from camping. I was talking to Diesel, and he was like, "You should finish Cyberpunk and then play the DLC right before
I
the
agree.
ending." Yeah. Well, here's the thing: I don't have the time to do that.
Ugh,
I've never played
make the
Cyberpunk.
time. It's so worth it, bro.
I don't
Yeah, I
know.
love Cyberpunk. I recently played Goat Simulator 3. A very
How was
fun
that?
game.
Good.
It was goated. Haha. But yeah, no, Goat Simulator 3 was really fun.
That joke hurt.
Editor cut
You
that.
have the personality that a lot of people would love. So
Aw.
I'm excited for people to hear this.
I feel like I also have the personality that a lot of people would hate, though.
100%.
So,
But who doesn't?
very, very divisive.
Yeah, it's okay. So you had a Minecraft YouTube channel when we were little,
Yep.
and I remember you made some songs.
Oh my god.
William, here's the thing. Here's another thing. I've said here's the thing a lot. I actually have never listened to one of them.
Well, and you will never get the chance because
Yeah.
I deleted all of that.
I never listened to any of them, and I'm so upset because
thank God.
listening to Baby William sing. What was the Mega Walls one? Do you?
It was the 12 days of Mega Walls, and sure, the uninformed Mega Walls was a mini, or it still is a mini game on the Hypixel Minecraft server. And it was really big back in, 2013, 2014. That was like after it first released. It was a great mini game. It's pretty dead now
It
in
is
favor of like Bed Wars and
incredibly dead.
Skyblock, but I love Mega Walls. I loved it so much. I made videos on it. I made the 12 Days of Mega Walls music parody. It was yeah, fun time.
Can you give us some lyrics? The first 2 days of Mega
Um
Walls, if you remember.
if I can maybe I can find the document.
If you do that
It
after,
might
then
be in my OneDrive.
if you do that after, we can re-record that.
Right.
Okay, that'd be great. But yeah, I loved being a child and making YouTube videos when I shouldn't have been making YouTube videos.
Oh yeah, I remember I bought $100 like recording and editing software on my Mac because I had a Mac Mini at the time.
Oh, so gross.
It was called ScreenFlow, and it worked pretty well. And I remember one of my friends, he also had a YouTube channel. He bought that same editing and recording software.
Yeah.
After I did it, because yeah.
Because why not? Was OBS not a thing back then?
I don't
It
think
was
so. I don't.
Bandicam.
Oh my
Bandicam back then.
god.
It's like on the top of the video is like this video was recorded by Bandicam.
Yeah.
Go to www.bandicam.com to buy Bandicam. Oh god, and you could not edit that out. It would look weird. I
What about
just
Fraps? Remember
oh my
Fraps?
god, I had fraps.
That's what every
Yeah.
early Minecraft YouTuber used.
Oh
Fraps.
god.
I'm glad none of us are Minecraft YouTubers now, because you know.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I used to be a Minecrafter. I used to be a blockhead, bro.
Blockhead. That's awful. What
Yeah.
do you want to talk about your Minecraft days? I think talking about
I mean,
your
people don't know much about it, so sure. I used to like before I was an aim trainer. I don't know how these things are linked because I find that a lot of blockheads are really good aimers. I used to play Minecraft PvP. Yeah, and it was like it isn't like the PvP you know now with the like 1.9. It's old and based on spam clicking. So it's like whoever clicked faster was like better.
Yeah.
And it was like a lot. It was like so sweaty and like filled with sweats. So I did that before I played aim training.
I
think I shaved like a good half a decade off of my wrist longevity by playing it.
When we were younger, I'd come on to like Skype or Discord. Was it Discord with you? It was like
It
Discord.
was Skype.
It was
It was
Skype.
Discord with Matty. Skype with me.
So I'd come on to Discord, and Matty would just be in here, and I'd be like, "Oh, what you doing, Matty?" He's like, "Oh, I'm playing." Can I say the name of the
Cube
server?
Core.
I guess he said
Oh,
it.
I just shouted it. My bad.
Can I say the name of it?
Yeah, it's a dead server
Cube
now,
Core.
unfortunately.
He'd be like, "Yeah, I'm playing Cube Core. I have like the most kills or whatever."
I was the #1 player on CubeCore
How many kills did you have?
before it shut down. 10,000 plus.
Is that a lot?
That's a lot, but like it just showed that I was a sweat and that I like had way too much time on my hands to kill blockheads.
I like how you say blockheads.
I could say crafters. Is that better?
Both of them are awful, I will say, but like, I think it's funny.
I recently bought Final Fantasy 16 for the PlayStation 5.
Is it good?
My next story game that I'm gonna be going through.
Good for you.
I'm also playing through Subnautica right now too.
Oh, you're playing through Subnautica, the first one or the second one?
First, but I'm gonna do the second afterwards because I bought both.
I'm surprised. I never.
Oh yeah.
I'm not surprised because it's like a bad.
You never pegged me as a subhead,
No,
you know.
I never pegged you as a subhead.
Yeah.
Peg.
Pegged.
Peg.
Alright, well, it's getting late. We should end the recording now. Alright, if you want to go see more of MattyOW, go to his YouTube, MattyOW, or your Twitch, which I don't know the name of, so...
It's also Matty _OW.
Matty_OW. If you want to see more William,
You don't get to. I
What's
don't
happening?
have anything.
And if you want to go see more of me, go to Mana Potion Tabletop on YouTube or our website. And yeah.